an organization that looked and knew and drank and slept and ate only coffee. And it thrived because there was this organization that looked after coffee and everything about coffee. This was also about other crops, tea, pyrethrum, and other organizations. But this parliament, in its wisdom, brought something called AFA and bundled all of them into one body. And this animal, yes, this animal called AFA has actually cannibalized some of the crops, and the development of these crops, Honorable Speaker, have been stunted because of that decision. Honorable Speaker, it is important, Honorable Speaker, that...
What's your point of order, Honorable Mutunga?
Mutunga, next time I want to allow you to move a bit.
Honorable Speaker, I've had some references to AFA as an animal. I was involved in the formation of AFA. I was in the interim management committee.
Yes.
We did not form an animal. We formed a parastatal, a state corporation called Agriculture and Food Authority. Are the honorable members in order to say that AFA is an animal?
Honorable Speaker, you know, if you're not a native...
I think that was said in jest.
Is not a native speaker of English, he may not understand English idioms. So I want to put him in his place. Honorable Speaker.
Mutunga, you have been given sufficient opportunity to canvass this issue. I think let's allow others.
Honorable Speaker, this bill also provides, as you read the bits, for the role of county governments to enact county-specific legislations so that they can, those counties that are growing coffee, they can have county-specific legislation on coffee to move the crop forward and ensure that coffee takes its center stage in this country as one of the key agricultural crops, and therefore that spurs economic development. For example, Honorable Speaker, coffee, if you go to America, you go to all parts of the world, they'll talk about Kenyan coffee. And we have an obligation to the world to ensure that this taste, this unique taste of Kenyan coffee still is celebrated over the world. And therefore, this parliament has the opportunity to reset the Coffee Board of Kenya, give it its arsenal, give it all the specific ingredients that it requires so that Kenyan coffee continues to taste as Kenyan coffee and is traded there and brings a lot of foreign exchange to this country and spurs agricultural development in this country. Honorable Speaker, as well stated by Honorable Mutunga, the Honorable Chair and the member for one of the best constituencies in this country, a professor of agriculture, Honorable Speaker, coffee marketing and trading is